I am being asked this question very frequently by mothers of girls that when can they start hair removal for their daughters? So the answer to that is there is no fixed age, there is no consensus, no guidelines as to a particular age when that can be done. It's not like when a child is say 12 we can do it, or a child is 14 we can do it. It depends on your child, and it depends on you to an extent, but the decision should be mostly taken by your child after you have explained everything to her. So if your child is say 9 years and she suddenly has very bushy eyebrows or a unibrow, or a 10-year-old is suddenly having a mustache, and because of that she's being teased at school, or she's being bullied, or her own self confidence takes a hit, her self esteem takes a hit, now that is way worse than starting hair removal. So, as per psychologists, pediatricians, dermatologists, if your child is getting affected by the excess hair growth or is feeling conscious, you can start hair removal earlier also. Just talk to her candidly, try to explain to her as much as you can. And sometimes when the child grows older, she may not feel the need for it. So maybe when she's older, 12, 13, she may say, okay, my friends have to accept me the way I look. So yes, they have to be comfortable in their own body, like what we are teaching these days, body positivity. But it doesn't work always. And the way we were traditionally brought up, we always thought that hair removal starts at 13, 16. But the age of puberty is moving up. Younger and younger girls are attaining puberty. So please don't compare our times to current times, and keep your child's self confidence, self esteem in mind. Just so that you don't want your child to start hair removal at an early age. You don't want your child's personality to be affected by something so small. So don't worry too much about it. The methods of hair removal are the same as for adults: shaving, threading, to using tweezers, waxing, using some hair removal creams. So all have their own pros and cons. So like waxing and say threading, the effect may last a bit longer, but waxing can cause local skin infections including folliculitis. Threading is painful. Shaving can give like some temporary effect, like supposing if the child just wants to remove the hair, say for a family function or for her birthday, then just for that purpose shaving is fine. But then shaving also repeatedly has the risk of skin infections, and utmost hygiene has to be maintained when your girl is doing any of these. And especially because the skin is more sensitive, they have a little higher chances of local skin infections. There are many hair removal creams. Many of them claim to be Ayurvedic and no effect on the skin. You can go through the ingredients and you can try that, but first always go for a patch test before using any hair removal cream, because any product can cause an allergic reaction. So just first do a little patch test, maybe on the back of your neck, put a small amount, the child's back of the neck. See after 48 hours if there is no redness, irritation, swelling, then you can go ahead and use the hair removal cream. So all these methods are available. Laser is a more permanent method, but most dermatologists recommend that to be done after 18 years of age. For younger girls also, some dermatologists feel it can be done if the hair growth is too much, but I feel only after 15 maybe you should visit a dermatologist and discuss this with them.